Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Vortex. On the last episode, we did some Johto Sidequests and we're so close to the end. Last time, we actually fought the three legendary dogs, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, which led me to think, hey, we must be pretty close. And right you are. This is the last Johto Sidequest episode, and I know that because I messed up and didn't record my voice. So this is a nice little voiceover. And I want to really do this quick. Well, I wanted to do this episode quickly, and I was trying to do it, but recording things didn't work because of the Arceus event. Currently, I'm on the Ore side quest, and that is battle number 870, 800 something. I'm on like 800 something. I think 875. Let me check right now. 845. Okay. So I'm on battle 845, and the end of Sinnoh is around 1200. So I'm like 300 battles away. But yeah. And as you can see, the Vespiquen actually took me a while. As you can see, there's a bunch of Combi here. There's like 6 or 7 of them. I have no idea. But finding a female Combi took too long, and I think that was the main problem with me recording this, because I wanted to get that Combi, and sadly the Dark and the Mystic Combi are both male, so I need to go find myself some female of those. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, look, that's at 11%. Right now I'm at like 40 something percent, like 46. There are so many battles in between, and you know, each battle takes maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes it ends up being like 5 or so, because things get pretty crazy, and I mean crazy, like full team of legendaries that are over level 100, kind of crazy. That's how crazy. Let's see, I actually have it written down here what comes after this, and as you can see, our team is Beldum, Bellsprout, Bellossom, Venusaur, Vespiquen, and Vibrava. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Vibrava real quick. I'm also gonna take my notes here. Okay, so there's Kanto, which has some over 100 battles. There's Johto, and after Johto, we're gonna go. We're doing Johto right now. After Johto, we're heading into the Sevi Islands, and then after the Sevi Islands, you get a prize, and then you go to Naval Rock. Naval Rock doesn't give you a prize. You just face legendaries. That's literally all you do in Naval Rock. And after you finish Naval Rock, you head into the TCG Islands, and then into the Orange Islands. TCG Islands, you do get a prize afterward. Orange Islands, same thing. And from Kanto to the Orange Islands, that's 484 battles. That's where I ended up at. Like, Hoenn starts at 484. So yeah, after Orange Islands, it's Hoenn, then Almia and Ore. Almia being from Pokemon Ranger, as well as Ore. But after Almia, well, okay, Kanto to Hoenn, 697. Kanto to Almia, 844. And that is where I'm at right now. And I need, after Ore, actually, is Sinnoh. But Sinnoh is about 200 something. I think it's like 224 or something like that. 224 battles. And that's a lot, considering each one takes, at the very least, I think the quickest ones are like 45 seconds. Not including the ones where it's just you face one Pokemon, because those are kind of quick. But the majority of them are between 45 seconds and a minute and a half, I would say. So let's see, times those 200 battles, that's a lot. That's like 200 minutes, which in hours, that's a little over 3 hours. So going pretty much as fast as I can without being if I'm fully concentrated, without being distracted or anything, that's gonna take me a while. Now here we only have about 4 or so battles to do. I think it's like 4, I'm pretty sure. But for some reason I struggle, because this Typhlosion, man. Like, literally the majority of my team is weak to fire. Like, look at this, it's just destroying me, and I'm gonna have to restart this because I just couldn't do it. And what is that? That's at 204, right? I think Johto ends at like 208. I think 208, 212, something like that. So that's how close we are to it being done. And it's already been 5 minutes. I believe this episode is about 13 minutes long. So yeah, already. Actually, I think was this the last trainer? I don't remember, but I know Ace Trainer Jenny gave me a problem, but I don't remember if she was the last one. All right, so take down the Porygon with Energy Ball, and he kills me with Dry Attack. So yeah. Now the Scizor was a bit of a problem. I don't know who I really sent out. I guess we're just gonna go with Beldum, and we're just gonna take down it all the way. Take down to 75, which, if it doesn't miss, it would have taken it out pretty easily. But, Beldum decided to miss twice. And we can get it down to at least 200 if I don't die here. Oh, well. Died there. Now, Blossom, I'm not going to use Blossom. We're going to go with Vespiquen. No, we're going to go with Blossom. I thought so. And we're going to go ahead and try to take it down with Leaf Blade, which does 56. So that's about a 4-hit KO. And I think I am fine with that as long as I don't die in this turn. Left it with 4. Wow, we're just going to go ahead and use Bellsprout. Go ahead and give it a nice little Vine Whip and just get on with our day. Awesome. Now, Bellsprout was not going to take on the next one. Vibrava, because Vibrava does have Mud Shot. And if I can land this... Okay. If I can land another one... Nope, too scared, couldn't attack. Awesome. Huh. I don't know what we're going to do here. I guess we're going to have to go for... That's going to do nothing. Wow. Nope. We're going to have to do this again. Because that's just how it goes. This team was not constructed greatly. But, I mean, it's the way I'm doing it. And I'm making it a challenge to myself because the team that I'm using right now to go through all the other side quests after Johto kind of makes it pretty easy. I've only really struggled against the legendaries, and that's it. So using Pokemon like this, where they're kind of like, not necessarily random because they're based off the alphabetical Pokedex, but kind of just Pokemon you wouldn't see normally on a team, makes it a challenge, and that's great. That's what we want to do. And I think I'm going to die. Vibrava's going to die here. Yep. So we're just going to retry that because things have to go the right way in order for me to get through with this. All right. So, yeah. Think we can do it on this one as long as I don't. Nope. I remember this. I was like, I should probably refresh. Nah, we're just gonna stick with it, and this is actually the time where we're gonna wreck this guy real quick. So we're gonna hit this Porygon 2 with a Frenzy Plant and do massive damage, and then we're gonna just go Energy Ball, and boom. All right, Venusaur Mega down. That's fine. We have other things we can do. Beldum's gonna go ahead and use Takedown, and miss. All right. Oh, we're going to miss again. Okay. Well. All right, 75. We're going to need a few more hits. I hate that because the quality kind of sucks. I really have to scroll down to hit the attack button. Like, it's so slow. When I do it now. Okay, so I left it with 50. Not too bad. But yeah, when I do it now, it doesn't really take that long to, go through it because I have it kind of zoomed out a little, so the attack button is always on screen. Like at that point, the attack button is just barely on screen at the bottom, and I can, do work with it. And hopefully this Mud Shot lands, and it does, but we leave it with 125 left. But we still have 3 Pokemon, and so does he. So we're gonna go ahead and use Blossom here to have Leaf Blade because I know for sure that 113 leaves it with 12. Bam. We got it done. I was going to say, I know that Bellsprout wouldn't really be able to do much. We're going to go ahead and use Vespiquen because, Bug, Grass, I think we know what we're doing. And there goes the the Meganium. And now we're going to take out the Shadow Fur Alligator with some Vine Whips. Oh my gosh. We did it. I'm pretty sure that was the last battle. Gave us so much trouble. And we hit next opponent. And, oh no, we do have one more. Oh yeah, the Celebi. To end it all off, it's a Celebi. But guess what? 4 times weak to Bug Bite. So, very easily gone. Even if it's just even if the one Pokemon is a legendary, very easy to beat. So there we go. That is it for the Johto Sidequests. And hopefully you don't hear that tune in the background. That's the washing machine telling me it's done. All right, so let's go ahead and claim our prize from the Johto Sidequests. Well, now it's not too great of a prize considering once I did the next side quest I got the same prize, but it's better than nothing because we actually cannot obtain a Latiasite in the shop. So it's great that we got it now and then the one after because we need about 5 of them, right? Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6. Yeah, we need 6 Latiasite, and so far we have 2, so that's awesome. And here I'm going to go check the shop to make sure that we can't obtain that. Nice little Pokemon stop sign thingy. Probably should have just clicked that Pokemon right there, but whatever. And then I scroll down to the Mega Evolution Stones and to the L section to find out Latiasite and Latiosite don't come from there. As well as the Primal Reversion things for Kyogre and Groudon. You can't buy those either. You have to get them from the side quest. So along with fossils, you have to get what do you call it? You get Mega Stones as well as Primal Reversion orbs. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that we are coming to a close on this episode. Let's see what I do. Oh, there we go. Next time, we're going to be doing the Sevi Islands side quest, which I guess kind of fits right with going after Johto, because, Kanto and Johto are kind of the same place, even though the Sevi Islands kind of come after Kanto, like in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but since they're kind of together in their own little region pack, whatever, I guess it fits that they kind of go together. And hopefully you liked this episode. It was pretty quick, thankfully. Sadly, I had to revoice it over because I'm dumb enough to have not plugged in my microphone before opening the application and then, or at least checking to see that my microphone was plugged in. Whatever. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully you like this. Drop a like if you did. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.